Welcome back, folks. There seems to be an update from Springfield, Ohio. Yes, the governor of this state has decided to send in the state troops. And until then, said, no, there's no problem. Incredible. It's a situation then that's pretty serious. Judging by the information which is coming out, it's not just yesterday's been happening, it's been happening around about roughly for about a year or so, or probably even more. These so-called migrants, they get bussed around the country and they get dumped there. And obviously, what type of local office has to deal with these so-called asylum seekers to process them, processes, they call it. They were practically left out to dry, basically. And during the council meeting with the citizens of this town of 58,000, telling their stories, their trespassing, shoplifting, practically anarchy and chaos. You've got these people dossing on private property, and they couldn't do nothing about it because there's more than 20,000 of these people. And camping, trashing, and practically running around with motor vehicles with no driving license, no insurance, no road tax, no nothing. And there were two cases, and probably even more. These so-called Haiti drivers, an easy paperwork exam, with a provisional license, you're allowed to drive. These people probably never seen the motor car in their life, let alone driving it. And there's an elderly woman which was knocked down on her driveway. This guy came out like a rocket, and he lost control of the vehicle, went on a driveway, killed instantly. And there was a kid which, in the same way, got killed by another person of Haiti and all that stuff. And obviously, this place became famous for cat and dog eaters. That's why Trump says, "Save our pets." It's become a slogan. And now it seems like they're going to send in money to help these people. What about the locals who pay taxes? They spend millions and billions in these so-called NGO, federal-run open border things, pushing them there and there up and down the country. And there's no accountability. And obviously the federal government say, no, it's not our responsibility, it's their responsibility, of doing this. It's their responsibility because it's funded with federal money, which comes from American taxpayers in the end. And obviously the famous, notorious thing, the Biden administration is encouraging kid trafficking. There's about 300,000 went missing. And that's another story. And I think there was an American filming a documentary which is called Treason. It's a two-part thing regarding this issue. And obviously there came out stories of, all this thing as well, kid trafficking, which America is number one. Kids sold to be harvested for their organs, sex slaves, illegal adoptions, kiddie fiddlers and all that stuff. All under the so-called open borders plan thing, which is spending billions. That would be another story to go into. You trace back all these things, who gets the money, all these NGO charities. They are earning millions and millions, like if it was like a mini corporation, and obviously at the expense of the taxpayers' money in America, which they are struggling. How long it'll just collapse? An absolute civil unrest will just explode. And this situation is not just in Springfield, Aurora, Colorado. In major parts of the country, unreported, especially California. It's normal daily life for California. These so-called asylum seekers breaking the law, living in, you know, in a state of anarchy and chaos, lawlessness.